Hi Rainbows and welcome to our daily maths challenge. So Mrs Flynn is going to tell you a maths story and we're going to think about how we'll solve it. Today I'm going to help you with how we would solve it, and then each day after that when I add a maths challenge and a maths story, you can work it out for yourselves. So today's maths story is, actually before we begin, you might want to get a pencil and some paper. You might also want some cubes if you've got cubes, or you could use anything at home really. You could use Lego bricks, you could use counters, bits of Play-Doh, cups, plates, toys, anything you've got, anything physical you've got that will help you make the amounts and work out your maths problems. So you might want to get some of those, or watch this video first and then go and get some afterwards. So today's maths story is, if 10 children are waiting to cross the road and the lollipop person takes 4 across, how many are left to cross? So I'll say that again. If 10 children are waiting to cross the road and the lollipop person takes 4 across, how many are left to cross? So the important part of that math story that we're going to want to focus on are the numbers. So we start with 10 children who want to cross the road, and the lollipop person can only take 4 across at one time. So the lollipop person takes 4 across the road. How many are left? How could we work that out? I'm going to let you have a little think for a minute and think about what we could use. So there's lots of different things we could use. We could use our fingers. We could use physical objects, so that could be the things like the little blobs of Play-Doh. We could use toys, Lego bricks, anything you've got at home that could help you. We could use pictures, we could use drawings. So Mrs Flynn is going to start by showing you how we would solve this with our fingers. So who can remember, how many children did we start with? 10. There were 10 children waiting to cross the road. So I've got 10, okay? So we've all got 10. Everybody's got 10 fingers, so you can use your fingers. We've got 10. Okay, the lollipop man, how many people did he take across the road? Can you remember? It was 4, wasn't it? So the lollipop person crossed 4 children across the road. So I've got 10 fingers. So I need to take away 4 because they went away, okay? So we're going to count. Ready? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I've got 10 and I need to take 4 away because they crossed the road. Okay, so ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've taken my 4 away. So how many am I left with? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there were 6 children left to cross the road. We started with 10 children waiting to cross the road. The lollipop man took 4 away, and that left 6 children waiting to cross the road. So that's how we could have solved it with our fingers. We could have solved it drawing. So Mrs Flynn, we all know, well, especially Rainbow Moon, Mrs Flynn's not the best drawer in the world, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so I need 10, don't I? Because there's 10 children. So I'm just going to use circles because I'm not that great at drawing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are my 10 circles. You can draw circles, stars, triangles, squares, any shape that you like, or a stick person if you would rather. So we started with 10 children waiting to cross the road, and then 4 children were taken over by the lollipop person. So I'm going to cross out 4. It doesn't matter which 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't need those 4 anymore. So we're going to count how many circles are left. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 circles left in our maths story, okay? So now we're going to think about how we can write that as a number sentence, okay? How could we write that as a number sentence? Which number did we start with? We started with number 10. And then we had to take some away. How many did we take away? How many children crossed the road? Can you remember? There were 4 children who crossed the road, and we took them away. This is the sign for take away. And then how many children were we left with? we had 10 children, 4 crossed the road, and then we were left with 6 children. We can double check our answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lovely. This is what our number sentence looks like. Let's read that together. 10 take away 4 equals 6. So those are 2 different ways you could have used to help you solve that number story today. You could then put it into a part whole if you wanted to. So 10 is our whole because that's how many we started with. We started with 10, didn't we? And then we had 4 who crossed the road, which then left us with 6 still waiting to cross the road. So 10 is our whole. It's made up of 2 parts, 4 and 6 in this number story. And that's it for today. Like I said, you could use objects if you wanted to. If you wanted to get 10 pieces of Lego and then take 4 away and count how many you are left with, that would be another way to help you solve this problem as well. So I'd love it if you could write out the number sentence after you've solved the number story, work it out if you want to, do the part whole, so you can show that you understand that 10 is our whole. That's what we started with. There were 10 whole children and then 4 were taken away, so we don't have our whole anymore and we were left with 6. And 4 and 6 together are friends to 10. Lovely. I hope you enjoyed our little math sessions today, Rainbows, and I will be back very soon with another one. Take care. Bye.